Rational rewards such as air miles, points, and cashback will still be available, but members are now looking for emotional connections with their program. We are talking more and more about emotional loyalty. They want to feel that the brand align with how they feel about today's issues and that it can provide money, can buy experience. Particularly with the post-pandemic era, the new Z generation is even more sensible on this topic. We are going to talk for sure in 2023 more and more about emotional loyalty.
I think the prediction is that people will be loyal again. I feel like, and that's exciting to me, but it's also, it ties back to that earlier question. I feel like the biggest prediction is not anything revolutionary. It's just we've had several years of lack of loyalty, and people are completely based on a sale or you got in their inbox that day. So recency was more top of mind than a relationship. Or I feel like people have been very, transient. And so I feel what's exciting is, yeah, I think people will want to connect more. They'll want to be deeper. They'll want more of a commitment. They'll want to, again, going back to that whole like aligning with what they are. If the program represents what they fit with, they align with, then they want to know that they're a member of that program. They'll be proud to wear that. They'll be proud to follow it. I think that's coming back. And for us, selfishly, I'm really happy because we stand for helping members experience the world. And through our recent research, that's what they want to do. I'm like, cool, as long as you know it, we have to get the word out so that you know about that. But for us, it's okay. Well, what we stand for is something that hopefully resonates. And then that means if they're starting to be loyal, then we can get that retention back. And we haven't had that as much in recent years, for no one has. So I think my biggest prediction is that people are going to start being more loyal, not just because the programs are what are intertwined with the business and that's what they're responding to, but truly the emotional loyalty. They want to be a part of something and to continue a relationship and to kind of have that more commitment and ownership. The analogy I'll use is like, if you're renting a car, you buy a car, you're still using the same car and it's still taking you where you want. At the end, depending on the amount of time you have it, you might spend the same. But the idea is when you own a car, or the same with a house, if you rent or you buy, when you own it, you just have this more like a pride, a connection to it. You take more care of it. You're more proud of it. There's an emotional like step, a hurdle. And I feel like people, same with their hotel programs and other programs, are going to go back to what we were a few years ago, where they truly have a handful that they truly always use. And it's not just I'm a member of everything and I do whatever every day.
We have seen various loyalty programs emerge, various loyalty programs enhanced as a result of the COVID crisis. But we've also seen the partnerships among some of these loyalty programs, which in a way sets the foundation for what I call the loyalty ecosystem. And there will come a point, and perhaps 2023, we might begin to see greater cooperation between loyalty platforms and loyalty ecosystems, as opposed to single loyalty programs. We have been experiencing, we have had the platform economy for many years now, and the loyalty ecosystems are just different loyalty platforms in a way that have the opportunities to come together and provide even greater value to consumers and customers. And perhaps I'll just take a minute to elaborate a little bit more about what I mean by an ecosystem, loyalty ecosystem. We're so used to, at least in my world, the airline and the air travel world, where essentially you fly, you earn miles, and you redeem your miles to fly again. But there's a big world of loyalty out there where we can look at, explore the opportunity of accruing miles or points across different industries, across different sectors, and then to be able to redeem those miles or those points across different sectors and different industries. Not necessarily the industries or the sectors from where you've in fact accrued the miles. And that can be a very powerful proposition in terms of what such a platform or such an ecosystem can offer to consumers and to customers.
If I had to make one prediction, I would say that customer behavior has changed. and loyalty programs have to keep up. We have a constantly evolving customer base. I think there's going to be a bigger focus on data, on predictive behavior, on ensuring relevant marketing. Again, tapping into that emotional levers, using things like gamification, using things like interests, family accounts, card linking. I mean, all of those kinds of things are going to try to kind of better encompass the consumer's day-to-day lifestyle, their spending, their purchase behaviors in other industries. To kind of create that customer-centric link.